Have you ever wanted to code in C# but don't have programming knowledge? C#, a versatile programming language, is widely used for developing apps, games, and more. We'll be using two powerful tools to make learning C# a breeze, even for beginners. Visual Studio 2022, an integrated development environment, simplifies the coding process, while GitHub Copilot, an AI-powered coding assistant, offers valuable suggestions as you code. By harnessing the potential of these tools, you'll find coding more accessible. With a firm grasp on these tools, you will be coding in no time. Before diving into the code, you need to set up your environment. Now, setting up your environment essentially means installing the necessary tools you'll need to code. In our case, that's Visual Studio 2022 and GitHub. Let's start with Visual Studio 2022. Head to the official Visual Studio website, download the installer, and follow the prompts. It's as easy as pie. Once you're done, you'll have a powerful, feature-filled integrated development environment, or IDE, at your fingertips. Next, GitHub. This is where you'll store and manage your code. Simply visit GitHub's website, create a new account if you haven't got one already, and you're good to go. Why is setting up your environment so crucial? You may wonder. Well, a proper setup ensures a smooth coding experience. It minimizes the chances of running into unexpected errors and helps keep your code organized. With the environment set up, you are now ready to start coding. A beginner's best friend in coding is GitHub Copilot. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly does GitHub Copilot do? In a nutshell, it's like having an experienced coder sitting right next to you, constantly offering suggestions and guidance. As you start typing code in Visual Studio 2022, GitHub Copilot kicks into action, suggesting snippets of code to complete your lines. It's not just about getting the job done faster though. GitHub Copilot is a fantastic learning tool, helping you understand the nuances of the C# language one line of code at a time. Activating GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio 2022 is a breeze. Simply go to the Extensions menu, search for GitHub Copilot, and hit Install. Just like that, you've got a coding companion ready to assist you on your programming journey. Armed with GitHub Copilot, coding in C# just got a whole lot easier. Now comes the exciting part, writing your first C# code. Let's dive right in. Visual Studio 2022 is our canvas and C# our paint. We begin with the foundation, the class. Think of it as a blueprint, guiding the structure of our code. Type public class hello world. This creates a public class named hello world. It's a tradition to make hello world your first program in any language. Next, we need a main method. It's the entry point for any C# program. Type public static void main string args. Now within the main method, we'll write code to display hello world on the console. Type console writeline hello world. And voila, you've written your first C# program. But wait, there's more. Remember GitHub Copilot? It's time to see it in action. As you type, GitHub Copilot suggests code snippets. These are drawn from countless repositories and refined by AI. It's like having a seasoned developer by your side, offering advice. For instance, if you want to add a custom message, start typing console writeline. Copilot will suggest completions like enter your message. You can choose the one that suits your needs. It's a powerful tool for learning and refining your coding skills. But remember, it's a guide, not a crutch. Always understand the code you're writing or selecting. Congratulations, you just wrote your first C# code. Let's recap the journey you've just embarked on. We've navigated the exciting world of C# programming using two powerful tools, Visual Studio 2022 and GitHub Copilot. With Visual Studio, we've set up our coding environment, creating a space where our ideas can come to life. It's our canvas, and C# is the paint. Next, we introduced GitHub Copilot, an AI pair programmer that guides you through the process, offering suggestions and helping you craft your code. It's like having a seasoned coder by your side, ready to assist whenever you hit a roadblock. Finally, we dove into writing our first C# code. We learned the basics, how to structure our code, and got a taste of the problem-solving skills required in programming. It's a process, a puzzle that we piece together, line by line. Remember, coding is a journey, and you've just taken your first steps. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep coding.